What's up, baby dolls? I was watching Mr. B Roots and Ian, and I started laughing because, you know, DickWifButt DWB, they have like a little competition going on, and they won't say the name. They call it the thing that shall not be named. And they were offering 100 million pulse if another coin can flip it.
If you don't know what DWB, don't worry, you're not missing out on anything. But anyways, if it flips DWB.
So you see that, friends? He's talking about GME.
Some Chinese super chat of the day was made for the won't stop
Way out there. Hey, this is the giveaway. The giveaway is, and it's going to be an extended giveaway because it's already extended. But if the GME community doesn't get it, another community will.
So he's talking about, friends, the coin GameStop. So I'm going to show it to you right now. He said it basically had like a day or two. He had some competition. GameStop, this is the obviously what happened up here. It launched, went up, comes back down. I think how much is it down from the top? It's down 77%, 313K. I think he basically said like, I think $1 million target market cap. And it's funny. I'm just going to show you. Oh, man. I don't know what are you doing? Why do you do this to yourselves? Do you want to see DickWifButt's chart? Pow! Oh, man. Let's check out the pulse ratio. Oh, man. Do you really want to do this, man? It's just... Do you really want to do this? That's the thing. It's just... It's fun. It's so fun, friends. It's so fun. These are communities. We're putting culture on the blockchain. Everyone's throwing in, having fun. What I'm going to do is just show you the USD price as well. The teddy bear ones right here. Remember, it's not competition, friends, because this is just like literally just a couple of homeless people fighting over a sandwich in an alleyway. It's not. This is not the real competition. The real competition is we all know we're actually all on the same team. The real competition is staying relevant as Ethereum's ETF powers on, as the rest of the crypto starts to onboard more coming in for the culture casino out here in crypto land, altcoin land. That's what the real challenge is out there. The real challenge is saying, okay, there's $100 million worth of market cap that went into Solana recently, and it doesn't have an ETF. So can PulseChain get there? Can PulseChain do from today? That's a 50x on Pulse, PulseX, EHEX, and PHEX from today. All their prices 50x. Can they do that? That hits around the 100 billion market cap-ish, you know, ratios moving around. Can they do that? You know what? They don't even need to really do 50x. Can they just do 30x? If they can do 30x, all these altcoins scream higher because Richard can force an alt season with the Ethereum rotation in. So this is the coin that they don't want to mention. I just find it was funny. So friends, playing these little competitions and stuff, it's just cool just to see everyone out here. I found it funny. They're like, oh, you can't talk about that coin. The coin that shall not be named. So I'll go back to Mr. B Roots, who talks about 100 million pulse meant to be given away if it could do it. I think it's some competition.
PLS. Now, when I first talked about it, that was worth about $5,800. PulseChain decided to take a dump, shit all on your face. So therefore, it's worth about $5,000. That ends on Friday. It must flip that coin that we don't talk about by Friday. If that does not happen, we are giving out 100 million pulse, whether you like it or not.
So it's just interesting out here, man. Friends, what you're going to see, right? All of us as characters out here, because remember, we're all appearing in your head. Pop, 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 pop. We're hoping that we are the front force as adoption spreads out. And it makes sense, right? Who else would come in? And why it's important is we got a megaphone, right? And so... Look, at the end of the day, friends, I'm just telling you right now, the stuff I talk about, I'm putting it out into the space. I'm laughing at things. Friends, you show me, there's coins I buy, I don't buy. I'll just laugh at them on camera. Like, man, that makes me laugh. Just, you see feel the real human reaction and stuff to these. Or things I'm just showing you, like, man, look at the feisty group over here, or the mystery of P-Dye. Like, it's gone to $1. It's trying to send us to jail. It's real. It's real. And you just got to think, okay, are these the stories that are going to be thrown away or continued as adoption comes? That's all you have to think about. And I think about that too. It's most likely, friends, that we are sticky. We've put our feet firmly planted. P-Dye, Teddy Bear, Atropa. We have HOA, Nanana, Pair,
Peach, right? PPAP, pen, pineapple, pen. You always have these other coins like Uno and Tangang as well. Kino, Orange Man, good. Honk, all these friends, all these pop, TWV Lady T, who's Mr. Dinky's wife. So these concepts, as time goes on, the network of them and how sticky they are, they're basically, like, no pun intended, they're like a beating heart, a pulse itself. And the longer they stay, the more they grow, the more comics they make, it grows larger and larger and larger and starts to accelerate. And these stories, friends, the more they get planted in us, so I'm talking about them, we're sharing them, okay? I think in the future, they will be so big that new people will come in and they'll call us the gatekeepers, okay? The people who literally gatekeeping. They'll think, no, you got the memes and stuff. They'll probably be very angry. But you and I know it's because we have nothing else. This is not, it's not in a bad way. Like, this is really, really strong. These are strong, powerful altcoins. Really powerful memes. These are powerful stories. And of course, there's a lot of tech and stuff out there as well. All of it together, you know what I mean? So that's what we're trying to do, man. We're just trying to see, okay, if we are the megaphones today and we forecast that this will just move forward into the future, Ethereum's price is higher, there's more adoption on the chain, probably our mass keeps going bigger and bigger, just naturally, right? Because it's going to be harder for new people to come in and change everybody's way of thinking. For example, how hard would it be for someone else to come in, friends, and say, hey, forget about every meme on PulseChain, forget all the memes, all the altcoins, everything else. Forget them. Here is something else that you should jump into. See how unlikely that is? That's like very, very, like, you got to be really powerful. Like, you got to punch through so much to do that. And then you still can't make us forget about the existing stuff we know today. Tangang, 9-inch, Hexy Bastard, Mr. Dipcatcher and the Gophers. You have Alex Magic Beard and Icosa and iBurn and Gifford, all these other things popping up. You see these? They're establishing themselves. So you pretty much, what you're trying to do is go, okay, if this keeps continuing the trend, and that's why, friends, like, in nominal terms, which is like absolute value dollar terms, looking at joke low valuations like this, like 8.4 million for DickWifButt, it's obviously, that's tiny, man. Like, hey, okay, let's talk about 500 million when we get there. It's pretty much, you could do that. Or let's talk about 840 million if we can get there. Like, see these numbers, you can do that. But there's many other coins out there, man. They're already 300 million market cap, friends. These spears of these other altcoins, that's today. It's like your 10x is 3 billion. Goodbye. You know what I mean? So that's what honestly what we're all trying to do. Now, every chain, friends, every chain has their own solidified cities, you know, and altcoins and meme coins out here. But man, the ones on PulseChain are so diverse, man. They're so diverse. They're so active, friends. Like, man, like, we just got to think, like, with how noisy and active and vibrant and how much personality there is in just 10,000 daily active users, friends. That's how much PulseChain has. All of that on a paltry little tiny 10,000 daily active users. You're like, wow, man, like, this is really pound for pound the best. Pound for pound. Tangang videos, all these GIFs, all these GIFs and videos, just everything is slapping on, man. All this humor, laughter, entertainment. It really does pack a punch. So to me, it's easy. It's easy to do. It's easy to ride here now to do this. But that's what we're basically playing for. You're playing for a world where we grow so much, I get accused of being a gatekeeper from new people coming in. Because they just come in and they just say, oh, look at this person. Like, oh, the stuff you like, huh? We're going to make our own meme coins and stuff. And that's how we know we've won the game, friends. Because when they start doing that, it means, you know, other meme coins on Ethereum, they're like at 2 billion with a B. And then many Tangang coins and other meme coins on PulseChain, they're like 300 million with an M, which is insane from here. That's like another 35x from DWB and all these other ones, okay? And basically people come in and they see us, the gatekeepers, because they're late. They're late to the chain. And then we basically have to be telling them, like, bro, who the hell are you? We've been here the whole time. What do you mean gatekeeping? Are you serious? But once we start having that convo, it's probably because incrementally, every step of the way, we've forgotten where we've come from, because you've come so far up the mountain. That's where we want to be. You look forward to that moment. We look forward to people accusing us of, all of us, everyone watching here, oh, we're lucky and we're insiders. And you know what I mean? These are the times we get to remember.
lucky for all of them, man. I mean, like, we have all of this on video. Yeah, that's the best part. There's all these videos are like, man, where the hell you been for 2 years, Habib? Where were you? We're covering this stuff at $1 million market cap, under 10 million. Every meme coin is going to be trying to get to $1 billion, friends, very, very soon. So, yes, in summary, right, we are early. We're not the earliest. We all know that, but stuff's flying, man. Stuff is 100% definitely flying. It's just a matter of time, though, before we hit this monstrously mayhem mania phase, friends. And don't forget, man, hey, as much as there's a small number of people today, okay, 10,000 daily users on PulseChain, and you're saying, oh, DickWifButt and Teddy Bear and all these, yeah, but who we're going to be selling to are super optimistic people, and they are going to come, family friendly show, like, subscribe, they're going to come later on because they haven't retired yet. They haven't made enough money. They are chasing seasons. And they're saying Richard Hart, who they last read about in Cointelegraph, calling him a fat Ponzi scammer dude running a circus sideshow. That's what they write in the tent, circus tent. Right? The sideshow tent has collapsed. That's the last time they read about him. Now, for some reason, the mainstream YouTubers are saying, hey, this guy's going to spend $1.7 billion, which is $10,000 ETH, 170,000 of it, and he's putting it into his own chain to buy his own coins. You gotta get in. You know what I mean? After multiple seasons of people just getting this FOMO, pent up, built up demand, they're all rushing in. That's when it's time to exit, friends. That's pretty much that season. Okay, we're trying to imagine that's the time to exit. These people come in. They're the ones where you're just like, running away, man. You hate us. You hate every fiber of our being. You probably hate yourself as well. We are the true. We were here contrarians, man. Where were you when the corrupt SEC was stamping on us? Where were you? You were nowhere to be found. We told you there was value on the chain. We told you. See, friends, we are so cheap. We're cheap on every single metric. When they come in, they're going to be saying, wait a minute, PulseChain, you're rank 5th largest layer 1 chain. You should be number 4. See what they're fighting over? Like that tiny little bit. Like, oh, you shouldn't be, I'm hoping, you shouldn't be 40 billion. You should be 120 billion, a 3x higher. That's because these people, friends, have so much FOMO, built up, pent up demand. They're not coming in with $10 clips anymore, right? They're coming in with like a lot, everything they've taken from the whole market that they haven't made. Okay, so that's pretty much, that's the world we're playing for. We're playing for this world. I'm preparing that for you now. I don't know if that world's ever going to play out, friends. We never truly know. I'm just telling you, we're ready for that. That's what that world looks like. That's what that world looks like. Because on one hand, yes, you're going to be seeing, hey, you dropped this, king. People just give me the crown emojis and telling us, well, here's the trophy. You win. Okay, that's on one hand. But on the other hand, that's the reality of the situation. The reality of the situation is we find that when there's so many people, friends, don't forget there's a very, very loud minority. But that's our signal as well, that, we've moved so far off the bottom at that point. However, we're not there yet. Although, what's crazy, man, is the PulseChain altcoin, friends. I mean, like, you're looking at PLS. PLS itself is really, really, really low. And friends, you are seeing absolute, there are freaking altcoins flying, absolutely flying. Like Rick Ross pair, okay? Rick Ross pair, friends, as well. Like, these things, man, these are absolutely going nuts. I mean, check this out. I mean, there's so many, by the way. This is like 5, 6x. They're just going, whoa, 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 whoa. Like, how much have we been, like, underestimating you guys? That's pretty much what I've been feeling right now. Makes you think how high they're going to go if Pulse itself, the speed, does like a 5x from here itself. So that's what, we're moving further along to see these types of things play out. And yes, we'll be looking for these like wider signals and like, just indicators that, oh, maybe we've exhausted a lot. Because remember, friends, if you click sell, it's not about the product being bad. It's not about the community being bad. It's not about you not liking them. You love them. It's just that you look around and you don't like the ratio of non-believers to believers in. That's it. That's pretty much it, okay? When I buy, I don't say I agree with the founder or I love everything about it. No. I mean, the price is too low. I see there's too many believers
in here versus non-believers. There's no non-believers in this coin. It's just full on vomited out. That's what cheap prices are. And then expensive prices, you inverted it, right? You inverted it. It's a ratio, okay? Because the believers are still in, they're still holding. But you're like, wait, man, I'm just looking around. These people don't care about us. They don't care about us at all. These people were not present. Where the hell did you come from? You were talking crap about us for a year and a half. Now you desperately want to come in for money? This is what happened in PulseChain and PulseX. Okay? When the Hexicans stood on the altar, the podium, and cheered, they cheered that haters were participating in PulseChain and PulseX sacrifice secretly. When they cheered, unfortunately, they were also cheering for their own deaths, because those haters are an indicator. Because, friends, there was nothing wrong with a product or the founder or leader. No, it's not about that. It's about people around you. In a nutshell, if crypto did 3 red monthly candles in a row, these weak soy boy, virgin, pencil neck cucks who are now long with you cannot be trusted. They will cheat out at minus 40%. They will cheat out at minus 50, minus 60. Then they will infect everybody else. Oh, crypto still hasn't rallied after 90 days and the stock market's dropping. Okay, then they'll cheat again and again. That's the unfortunate part. Then you have the leverage people who said they wouldn't take on leverage. Now they've got to dump more of this coin to pay off an RV loan somewhere else. Those are the types of things that end up reversing and unwinding themselves. It has nothing to do with the product. The community still love them. It's just that too many non-believers are in. Friends, it's literally the exact same thing as like you're at a family barbecue and you love your family. You know, maybe with your cousins, you're having a barbecue and there's just 15 family members there. Okay? And there are no like smelly homeless dudes. There are none. And then one comes and you're like, you know what? Huddle on. You know, you can sleep on the couch. It's okay. You got no home. Your family abandoned you. All right, sweet. One homeless person. Then there's 5. And you're like, okay, he's having a party. They're shooting up some H in the lounge room. All right, let's put the kids upstairs in case anything. Okay, it's 15 family members, 5 homeless dudes. Next thing you know, there's 45 homeless dudes. And they got the barrel outside. And they're warming their hands up. Okay? And they're just pissing everywhere. You see what I mean? You're like, oh man, like this family barbecue. It's literally the exact same thing. This family barbecue, I love my family, but now there's just too many homeless people here and they're just wee-weeing everywhere and doing drugs in the lounge room and rudely not inviting anybody to do them. So I have to now leave. You see that, friends? If you leave the home, you don't hate your family. You're just saying, oh, well, come on, there's too much wee-wee here. That's it. There's too much wee-wee. Too many people who have weed their pants. So that's pretty much, that's what it would be looking forward to. Okay? However, we ain't there yet. Right now, I'm still a peanut brain. And so are you. You are my friend. Like, subscribe, belly button, or catch you in the next one.